It's not what you did, son, that angers me so. It's who you did it to.
Who? The nobody?
That nobody is John Wick.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you. Always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality is tragedy, bro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the John Wick Minute, where we analyze, scrutinize, and celebrate John Wick 1 minute at a time. I'm Samuel.
And I'm Steven.
And today we are going over minute 44. Minute 44, to correct an error, begins with a shot of Wilson holding a pen because he had just told Jonathan to go relax.
Winston.
What did I say? Wilson again?
You keep saying Wilson, yeah.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Wilson, Winston, not the same person. Not even the same species.
That is true.
Winston has a pen, cool fountain pen. Get one. Get you one. You'll not regret it.
Well.
And it ends with thanks and looks down. Oh, John Wick saying sorry, I can't read my notes. Ends with John Wick saying thanks, and then he looks down.
I'm impressed that you use physical notes. Like you wrote it down on a sticky note. My notes are in front of me on digital.
Told you, get you a fountain pen.
It's like a Google Doc.
I didn't write these with a fountain pen. I actually wrote them with a marker.
I mean,
Which is why I couldn't read it.
So John says it's personal in answer to.
It's personal.
Yeah, I might have put too much emotion in it. My bad. But,
Too much acting in general.
Yeah.
You said it.
I might have had a facial expression. My bad, everyone. So, anyway, this is in response to Winston telling him to have a drink and relax. So,
Yeah.
I think we soon learn at the beginning of next minute, I guess, that that apparently had some effect on Winston. He may or may not change his mind. We'll see. But he goes up to the bar and he meets another character. Do you recognize her from anything?
She just looks like normal bar chick.
Believe it or not, she is in a big names, even though I either haven't seen it or don't remember this specific character because it was like a small part in a TV show. Her name is Bridget Regan, and she number one, she calls him Jonathan. So she's the second person to call him Jonathan, which is interesting because I really don't think there are many more, if any. Her character's name is Addie in this movie, but that is one of the 4 for her IMDb. The others are Jane the Virgin, Paradise Lost, and Devil's Gate. She's in those. I don't know. Haven't seen. But have you heard of the Winchesters? We've brought up Supernatural before, but have you heard of the show The Winchesters?
Yes.
You have heard of it. Okay. Apparently she's Rockin' Roxy in the show The Winchesters, which is, I guess,
I've never
about...
watched it.
I guess it's about their parents or something. I don't remember for sure.
There's a spin-off? I mean, I heard of it, but I didn't know there was a...
Apparently it's not great, but yes, there's a spin-off show called The Winchesters. A spin-off of Supernatural for listeners who don't know.
Does Robert Singer direct that?
I have no idea. I know it exists. That is all I know, and I know that she is in it. That's all the information I know.
You didn't even finish that show.
I will someday. So there was a a Batwoman show. She played Poison Ivy. She played bit parts in MacGyver, Agent Carter, and Sons of Anarchy. So, and a lot of others. But those are the names that I was like, hey, I know those names. So,
Yeah, no, so I don't recognize her for everything. But it's not the George Clooney Batman one? That's not her?
No, no, this was a show, like one of the awful DC ones called Batwoman.
Wow.
So I'm assuming awful,
Interesting.
considering we haven't heard of it till now. So
So, I remember in some early episodes, we were asking all these questions. And had we actually seen this movie before we decided to do these minute by minute, we would have realized that some of our questions were answered. We wondered how long this had been. We're like, how long has he been married? It
oh,
seems like it's been a while. Like, literally tells us. I mean, I've only seen this movie like 15 times. It's fine. She literally asks him, how long has it been? He says, 5 years and change. Like,
that's true.
that's how long he's been out. That's how long he's been married. Who knew?
I kind of forgot about
Apparently.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Totally forgot about that. Which
Whoops.
makes like half of our content from our first several episodes irrelevant. But
There were probably people screaming at us.
screaming at that. Well, they should have
Oh.
put it in the comments.
Yeah, come on,
Uh,
get with it, people.
yeah. 5 years. John Wick was out of the killing business for 5 years. So, and change.
And change.
Um, damn. I felt like an idiot
That's all right.
after that revelation.
That's all right. I like that she has this retro 40s hairstyle thing going on. I don't know why, because like it fits the jazz bar, but like walking down the street, you'd be like, that's a 40s hairstyle. Why do you have that going on? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Well, it's New York City. Who am I kidding? Never mind.
Yeah, could be anything.
Um, he says
She
oh,
asked
sorry.
him for the Sorry, I was gonna say she says, "Do you want the usual?"
Well, not yet. Not yet. He says he's retired, and she says, "Not if you're drinking
Oh,
here, you're not." So
yeah.
I guess it's well known you don't come here after you've gotten out of this is it's interesting. No business can be done there. You're probably right. I guess you can talk about and research and do stuff because like if you're drinking there anyway,
Right.
there's implications.
Hey, office work. So sad.
So he says or yeah, the usual, and we get a hint at what it is next minute, but we don't actually see the drink this minute. The singer sings the last line of her song, and there's a brief cut to Perkins in the middle of that, and then it goes back to them, and she says compliments of the house and hands it to him, and he says thanks. And I think that's just kind of where the minute ends. We don't see what the drink was.
Yeah.
What do you think John
Yeah.
Wink drinks before we go to the next minute?
I was gonna say, in the next minute, I know we're not going there, but it's clear.
Is it?
I'm gonna guess vodka because of his Russian, or like the vodka and olive, kind of.
He seemed like a Kentucky bourbon kind of guy to me.
Maybe, but I think he uses alcohol more for its medicinal needs versus its pleasure.
I was gonna
Either
say
pours in his wound or to dull the
I
pain
wouldn't,
or
I wouldn't
to...
often say this, but if he had just drank alcohol, it might have been a healthier coping mechanism than what he chose to.
And 40 people dead, 50, 60, 70.
400 by the end.
So,
of the first movie.
my therapist says I have anger issues. He suggested I drink myself to sleep at night.
Be better than the alternative.
This is better than the alternative.
Um,
For some reason, my stick figure drawings were disturbing or something.
I don't think he doodles. You know, let's be honest here. He doesn't drink.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't.
Maybe
think so.
coloring books. Maybe that's more his thing. Coloring books.
Sure.
Adults are doing that these days.
They are. They are. I have a Jurassic Park coloring book. I tried. It didn't work for me. I don't do coloring books. I tried. I thought it'd be fun. It wasn't.
So just collecting the toy dinosaurs instead is the answer.
When was the last time I bought one? I gotta be honest. It's been well over.
It's got to
a
be
year.
within
It's been over a year.
year.
One was given to me for Christmas, and
Okay.
that's the last one I acquired. But oh, you know what? It's been slightly less than a year, or right at a year, because June of last year is when Dominion 3 or Jurassic World 3 Dominion came out, and I have one from that movie. The others were all before that, so it's been a
Okay.
while. Yeah. Fun fact. Yes, everyone, Jurassic Park fan here. I collect toys sometimes. Not as much anymore, but anyway, not the point. We are, I guess, at the end of 44. Do you have any other notes?
Nope.
All right.
That's all I got.
It's your lead out. I
Oh,
think.
well, hey, thanks for joining us, everyone. Hope you come back.
Sure.
We'll see you next time on the John Wick Minute.
So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks. We out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized. We out here making posters and we ain't got nothing to hide. We move forward like soldiers.